It was a tough game because I think just with the heat and just I think just the overall environment, especially given it what happened last week, like you could tell that there was definitely a lot of emotions and it's like everything was amped up a lot more, and we had our opportunities and with that. Um, it was tough. It was a grind the whole game. Like you could tell that like everyone was going through, everyone was suffering. So Tito, like I say, he pulled through at the end. Like Miggy had a couple opportunities before that, and like I said, it was just a matter of just finally like getting one through. I mean, they they defend pretty well, so it's just a matter of trying to get past all that.
It's do you think it's emotions from it being the final game at Bobby Dodd, also us not wanting to, take a bad result at home, and a combination of all that for the atmosphere today?
I think a lot of things factored into that. One being our last game at Bobby Dodd, we definitely didn't want to leave on a losing note. Going into the bins, we definitely, like I said, given the result from last week, I think that Orlando probably thought that they were real close to either beating us or drawing with us last week, so they wanted to try to show that last week was a fluke. And that goal from Kaka, that was great. That was an awesome goal. And the way things were looking for most of the game, it was it's like we had our shots, but it's like they weren't looking strong enough. Like either the crosses were too short or too long, or the shots were too weak. And even the goal that Tito had, it wasn't the most solid goal, but hey, it just happened to get in there at the right time. So yeah, you made it work.
What did you think of the refs today? They got a lot of heat from the Atlanta fans. What'd you think?
Yeah. The refs they're an interesting case. I think that I think that with the refs, they allowed a lot. They allowed a whole lot and didn't call a lot. I mean, in other sports you might want that, but I think especially given the opportunities that it kind of cost us, the refs definitely kind of cut us off at our legs and prevented a lot of opportunities from becoming even more. And refs are reffing all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't get yourself in trouble, yeah. Yeah. So we able to get two results from our not rivals. What do you make of this whole situation? Is it a rivalry? Is it not a rivalry?
I would say if it's not, it's on its way because they definitely, on the field, they definitely played us like a rival. In the stands, I saw them, the Atlanta supporters out in the corner, and they had a decent turnout, but ain't nobody hear them, so it is what it is. But like I said, I think come September 16th when we play them again with a full bins, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Yeah,
for sure. So final send off for Bobby. What are your thoughts on reflection of the experience here? Our lease is over. Now we're going to our forever home. What do you think?
I think that Bobby Dodd, it definitely served its purpose. It definitely grew on us. I think at first we didn't know what to expect. I think just the overall environment of what we're able to have here with the march and the tailgate here. Like I said, it definitely offered a certain charm that I hope that we can translate that over to the bins and be able to only enhance it even further. So like Bobby Dodd did this thing. I hope that I hope they're happy with what we brought, and I said hopefully see you soon.
Yeah. With the festivities today and the march and whatnot, you had a hand in it as well. You want to talk about what was the pregame? What was a little bit of that?
Of course, we're here where we we've done all of our home tailgates so far. We had, of course, we're cooked out. We kind of do a communal thing where we have people around bring in food as well. We do our piñata where this week we had a lion and and
Very cute.
yeah, that line didn't last too long. I'll just leave it at that. And and of course we have our march. Like I could definitely tell that we wanted to go out on a good note. And because of course next month, of course we got all the away games. So we got watch parties. Hopefully I'll see you at a couple of them. And hopefully it'll be come September. We'll all be rested up and be ready to go.
I think we'll have some pent up energy to give.
A little bit
at the Benz for sure.
A little bit. Like I said, I got some things going on, and I'm like, I can't wait till September 10th. It's gonna be like, in a way, it'll be like kind of a reunion, but at the same time, it'll be like, oh my God, like we're actually here. And of course, I'm hoping that just that those first steps walking into the Benz is gonna be like, I can already tell it's gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, everybody's jaw to the floor.
Yeah. Like so, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be special.